everyone, and welcome to our Star Jar Lantern tutorial. The first thing you're going to want to do is unpack all the supplies from your bag and set up your workspace. Make sure to cover your surface and wear a smock or art clothes, as today we will be using acrylic paint, which can be difficult to remove from fabrics and surfaces. If you want to pour your paint out of the little jars that's in, you may want a piece of paper or a paper plate that you can work on if you plan to mix colors. Otherwise, feel free to dip your brushes right into the wells. Today I'm going to be creating an ombre effect on my jar, but feel free to create your jar any way you like. I'm going to start out by painting my whole jar white. This will help to seal the jar, and it will also give me a good surface for blending the colors that I'm going to use for my ombre. We do recommend painting all surfaces of your star jar if you plan to display your project in a place where it may get wet, such as a deck or patio. The paint that we're using today will dry to a glossy finish and will be waterproof once it's cured. So again, if you plan to display your project in a place where it may get wet, you're going to want to paint both the inside and outside and bottom of your jar. Starting from the top of the jar and working your way down, we're going to start to apply the three colors that we're using for our ombre. Pink at the top, blue in the middle, and teal towards the bottom. Each time we add an additional color, we're going to overlap a little bit with the previous color. Try to get them to blend together. Sometimes you need to rinse your brush and go back to the previous color in order to achieve the desired look. Take your time and have fun experimenting, trying to get your colors to blend together. You can prop your project up on something if the bottom is wet and you need to give it a few minutes to dry. I just used an Elmer's glue bottle that I had on my desk. Once the outside of your project is dry, if you didn't paint the inside white, you can choose another color and fill in the area that's on the inside of your jar. I'm going to use black. Using your small brush and your white paint, loosely outline each star shape on the outside of your lantern. This will really help these shapes pop against your beautiful ombre background. Make sure to add your signature to the bottom of your project, or add a message if you plan to give it as a gift. On the outside, I'm adding a few small dots to represent stars, and then I'm going to do some splatter painting. To do the splatter painting, we recommend adding a little bit of water to your paint. You're looking for a consistency that is close to cream. Once you have the consistency of the paint, you're going to load your brush and then gently use your pointer finger to tap the color onto the jar. Add the finishing touches to your project, such as painting the rim of the top and signing your work if you haven't done so already. Once your project is dry, add the enclosed hook to the jar, allow to dry for 4 days, and display. We hope you had the best time creating with us today. You can always add a battery-operated tea light to the inside of your project to give it a beautiful warm glow.